The only time I have ever enjoyed this relationship was when we newly met.
You want to play me off for a freaking fool, invite me all the way over here? You learn to shut your mouth, okay? You are the biggest scammer I've ever come across and one of the worst.
I'm tired.
It's over.
Yeah.
You say whatever you want to say and make your little ass feel better.
No,
And you take your stuff, you go home, your babysitter's right there. You're going to be nothing now but a bitch to me. Do you understand that?
You sleep on this floor? Boy, okay. This is not how human beings are supposed to live. If these walls were gray, this would be indistinguishable from a prison cell.
She bring her also ex-boyfriend here.
You what?
We're working on everything.
Okay, let's move on to...
Hey guys, welcome back to 90 Fiancé. So we're on season 7, episode 11. And today we're going to do Rayne and Chidi, Niles and Matilda, and Veah and Sunny. And tomorrow we're going to do Adnan and Tiger Lily, and a new couple, Joe and Magda. Anyways, Rayne and Chidi first. So, Renee's leaving. Thank God.
We broke up. It broke my heart. It hurts me to death. But you can't be that stupid. Like, it's all been in front of your face. Like, you led me on for so long. It doesn't even make sense.
So she obviously still has some anger left in her. And she goes back to saying how he was just using her because of the whole visa thing.
Because he wasn't showing me anything else. Because why aren't you coming at me in a loving way? You know, show me you really love me.
Oh my gosh, grow up and learn how to take rejection. So she texted him saying that she's leaving. So he's visiting her before she actually leaves.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
So he shows up and even brings a gift. Y'all, I could never, especially for her. Hell no.
Fuck that bitch.
Anyways, Renee's planning on saying one last thing, and so is Chidi. So I kind of hope that this ends well. It's not gonna end well. Victoria, on the other hand, is hella relieved that this relationship is finally ending.
He's an aggressive person.
Yep.
So that's why I came with Chidi to look out for him. And if she started yelling, raising her voice, I will have to go in.
Yeah, jump her if she starts disrespecting him, Victoria. Anyways, Chidi texted her saying that he's here.
I also want to assure Rayne I don't have any qualms with her.
Why?
I respect and I appreciate her.
Why?
I don't want to make her get upset.
Makes sense. Honestly, we've all seen Rayne and how easily upset she can get.
And now you want to scrunch your teeth at me and say the problem is me? You know what? The problem is you. So you better learn to chill because you're messing with the wrong freaking ass person.
Jesus Christ.
So she comes, they hug. He said that she's looking good. How in the world does he know that? I don't know, but okay. So then he gives her the gifts and she's like, oh, okay, thanks.
It's weird to me that we just broke up and now he's here with gifts. It's just him wanting to put on an image that he's not the bad guy.
Or he's trying to end things on good terms. Damn, woman. So he said that he's happy that she came and she's making like butthole lips for some reason. But then she's like, yeah, after 5.5 years, I flew all the way here just for you to not spend any time with me. Like, huh? Y'all did though, until you did all of that shit.
Babe, it's
I flew a long way and sacrificed a whole lot more than you'd ever imagine to be with you, right? And what do you think's gonna happen now? Why are you doing this?
Ugh, girl, just shut up and end things. Chidi's over here looking stressed. Like, Victoria, please come in and help. So Chidi's trying to explain that their relationship was not good and she cuts him off.
What is so bad about me that you have to put me down the way you do and come up with sour ass excuses as to why you couldn't even give me the freaking time of day?
That's what's so bad about you. Can you please shut up and let him finish before you start talking?
Nope.
And Victoria's just peeking in. Like, girl, that's your cue to come in. So Chidi's like, she never has a mature conversation, like ever. And he's losing his patience with her. So he tries to speak again and she cuts him off again.
It's quite unfortunate that all these are coming out from your mouth. But
Yeah, it is. Unfortunate for you.
And so he's like, damn, woman, can you please hear me out? And you can tell that she, in fact, cannot.
the only time...
Go ahead.
Like, to her, if she's not interrupting a conversation every 5 seconds, is it really a conversation?
Nope.
So then he's like, he only enjoyed the relationship when they first met. And so she goes off.
You are the biggest scammer I've ever come across and one of the worst. You want to play me off for a freaking fool, invite me all the way over here? You're going to be nothing now but a bitch to me. Do you understand that? You learn to shut your mouth, okay?
Excuse me?
Bitch, I'ma beat your motherfucking ass when I fucking see you, bitch.
Victoria, stop standing there and bring your ass in here.
If she started yelling, raising her voice, I will have to go in.
lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
So they're still arguing. Well, more like she's talking and he's just trying to get a word in.
You say whatever you want to say to make your little ass feel better, okay? And you take your stuff, you go home, your babysitter's right there.
I can't express myself.
Girl. Honestly, I feel like she should have sat at another table instead of being outside. I feel like that would have made like a lot more sense. But she leaves and Chidi's like, I can't believe it. I'm finally free. Victoria comes in and is like, what happened? Oh my gosh, Victoria. Obviously, I'm not mad at her because she was clearly outside, so she couldn't hear everything that was going on. So she really didn't know that, what's the name? What is her name? Renee. So she didn't know that Renee was like going off on her brother. So like, yeah, I'll give her a pass on that. So now she's in her room crying, trying to play victim. Like, we do not care.
Everyone in my life knew how much I loved him, and how much I wanted to do everything, and how much I put off for him. He should have never led me on. He should have never told me that he loved me.
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on.
I deserve so much more.
You deserve nothing. So Chidi mentioned that he didn't tell her that he was only happy just in the beginning of the relationship because he was just happy that she wasn't bothered by his condition. But the truth is that they're just not compatible. Oh, Chidi, why did you torture yourself for 5 years? Just because of that? You would have found somebody else by now. Anyways, they're now on the way home.
I believe that I will, in spite of all my frailties and weaknesses, find someone that will love me, cherish me, hear me out, understand me, and accept me the way I am.
You sure will, Chidi. You sure will. Okay, now for Matilda and Niles. So Niles and Matilda are very happy with how meeting her parents went.
What my mom was worrying about is, are you sure you're gonna come back? And I said, yeah, I'm sure that my babe will definitely come back for me.
And she's right, I will.
Are you sure about that?
Anyways, 2 hours later, they head to her house. Mom is very happy to see them, but today she'll be showing him inside the house. So she showed him the kitchen, then where they keep the plantain that they sell. And then he asked about the tire, and she's like, oh, we keep that at the door to keep the goats away. And the way the goat was peeking at the door... I'm sorry, but that scene killed me. It was hilarious.
We used it to block the way so that animals won't come close and chew the plantain. Let me go and show you the rest.
I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny.
Why are you not laughing?
Because it's not funny.
Anyways, they continue the tour, but Niles is shocked with the condition of the house.
It hits differently when you're actually in person and you actually get to see the conditions of the place.
So she shows him the shower, and he's like, what? Where's the running water?
This, it's not coming. We will pick our basket and go fetch some water. You come in and take our shower. This is not a house. They have dirt floors, barely any furniture.
So then she goes and shows him her bedroom and says that her sister sleeps on the bed while her and her 2 other siblings sleep on the floor. And he just kind of like insults their living.
This is not how human beings are supposed to live. If these walls were gray, this would be indistinguishable from a prison cell.
Do you see how that's incredibly offensive?
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
And I mean, we can all like think these things, but we don't really say them out loud. And Matilda obviously like takes offense to this.
Niles is being insulting. Niles is too blind. I think that's part of it, autism, but I don't like it.
I also feel like this is part of Niles' autism, but Matilda has like every right to feel offended by his words, cause damn Niles. So then he leaves to go get some Wi-Fi, and she's talking with her sister, who tells her that she should have just forced him to marry her.
What's wrong with you people?
And Matilda's like, how am I going to force him to do that? Because, yeah, like the guy isn't prepared to do anything right now. But then her sister said that they did a small one and the food for the knocking was about $249. But Matilda's like, nah, that won't cover everyone. So I was like, damn, how many people did you invite? Because your sister seemed fine with just inviting a small group of people.
Niles doesn't know it yet, but we need money from him to prepare the knocking ceremony. He already postponed the wedding. And my family wasn't expecting that. I cannot be disgraced in front of my family again.
How much will it cost? Because we know that Niles saved like about $3,000, so he's not going to dump like the majority of it into like the knocking ceremony when he clearly has like a whole wedding to pay for. Anyways, new day, same day, I don't know. But they're going to the market to sell some plantain.
In the US, it's not difficult to get money. But in Ghana, we struggle.
Matilda is selling them, and Niles is like her little helper, but could, you know, help a little better. So Matilda brings up what he said about the house and how it made her upset, and if her mom walked by, she could also be heard with his words. But he apologizes, so you know, that's all good. But she does say that she doesn't want him to be disgraceful, so he starts talking about the whole masking thing again.
That's kind of why you see me mask a lot, you know that? Because if I unmask, people get offended. But if I mask, people say I'm lying. Well, when do I tell the truth and when do I mask?
So she tells him to tell the truth with her in a private place and then mask when they're in public. So yeah, problem solved.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
So then she brings up the knocking ceremony money and she wants $300. Nelson's like, hell no. But then he tells her that he'll see what he can do. But she's like, no, you gotta give it to my sister so she can start shopping for the food now.
I didn't really budget for a ceremony this size on this trip. The cost for this trip, well, they're adding up much more than I expected them to.
Well, you guys could have had an extra $80 if you didn't drop it on his skirt, okay? Remember that?
Yep.
So now they meet up with their friend and her brother, and he asked her what are the plans for the knocking ceremony.
So how many people are coming? Maybe 90. Because my mom friends will come, my friends, my classmates, my sister's friends, you know that. Maybe you will tell your friends to come, right?
Stop inviting people.
I'm gonna have to tell her to reduce her guest list.
I will not reduce anything.
Jesus. So they tell Niles that his family needs to be a witness for this whole knocking thing, and he looks very uncomfortable because remember, they don't agree with this, mainly because they think that Matilda is going to take advantage of him because he's autistic. Also, by the time that they're ready for the ceremony, they got to FaceTime his family, and because of the time zone, his family will probably already be sleeping. But Matilda tells him that he has to tell them, and he's like, you already know that they don't accept this relationship.
If Niles wouldn't get anybody to stand or represent as father to ask Matilda's hands in marriage, it's going to be a problem for that.
Anyways, they asked if somebody can take his father's place, and he said Mr. Ark, the elder in the community, which we've all seen in the preview will end terribly.
He is very traditional, and if he doesn't agree to represent as Niles' father, I don't know what we're going to do.
I will have to come back on the next trip.
I will never allow that.
And
So that's where they end. They don't show the interaction between him and Mr. Ark. Also, they don't show Lauren and Faith, which was also in the preview. I'm just like, they're showing like a whole bunch of things before in the past episode that they're going to show in this episode, and it doesn't happen in this episode. So I'm just like, y'all are scamming us.
You are the biggest scammer I've ever come across and one of the worst. You want to play me out for a freaking fool, invite me all the way over here? You're going to be nothing now but a bitch to me. Do you understand that? You learn to shut your mouth, okay?
Anyways, Veah and Sunny. So Sunny forgave Veah, and now they're going to meet his friends at a cricket game. So they meet her, and none of them look excited or even have a genuine smile.
They are really worried about me dating someone so different from my culture. But I'm hoping they're gonna give her, Veah, a chance to get to know her more better.
So she tries to play cricket. She sucks, but nobody's surprised about that.
Yeah, hit it.
All right, Veah, that's enough. So Sunny's friend is like, damn, I didn't think that she would actually come. But she isn't a Muslim, and she gotta be a Muslim. So they're talking, and he tells her that if she's gonna meet his parents, she needs to cover up and cover her tattoos. But then he also says that she has to convert to being a Muslim.
Oh my God.
Don't act shocked.
And so she turns to look at Sunny, and he can't even look at her bag.
Sunny, don't teach you about this kind of things before you came here.
I never said I had to be Muslim.
Shame on you, Sunny.
I'm focusing on us right now, not the religion.
Bro, what? That doesn't even make any sense.
You sound stupid.
Like, the relationship is bound to fail if you don't bring that up first.
Sunny's never told me that, but he's not disagreeing with Ollie in this moment. So now I feel like, was he holding something back from me?
And now she's upset and said that he should have told her that a long time ago. You guys, he threw a huge fit earlier, which he had every right to do so. But he sounds like a hypocrite, because you're getting mad at her for keeping a big secret from you, yet you're keeping a big secret from her. You're a loser.
Another fucking loser.
So then she tells Ali, Sunny's friend, that she doesn't want to be a Muslim because she heard that they can't leave the house. And he's like, no, it's not like that. They still have freedom and she can go anywhere if they have trust. But honestly, if she's confused, which she looks still very much confused, then she should ask Tagalili about the ins and outs because she knows everything about this topic.
Do you trust her?
I'm trying. You know, we've been fighting, so
So what reason you are fighting?
Then he tells him about the whole Rory situation. Honestly, I get why he would tell his friend, but I still feel like he shouldn't have told him because now he's just gonna hate Veah because friends don't forget, okay? He's gonna constantly remember that Veah brought her ex over here, and then because of that, he's gonna like forever distrust Veah or like feel some type of way for her. So, yeah.
You want to bring your ex? Why did you came to see Sunny?
It just made me feel more comfortable to not come alone. I just brought him for support.
But you know, it's no good way to bring it because your man already here.
So Ali's like, he doesn't know if this is gonna work because they got no plan for her to change her religion. They're fighting over their ex, and now they got trust issues. Honestly, just throw that whole relationship in the trash.
We're working on everything.
Damn, he looks mad.
Like I see so much drama. I don't think Sunny and Veah is gonna go far.
Nobody does. So then they leave, and Veah feels like Ali doesn't like her. Yeah, I don't think he likes you either. And she found it rude that he told her to cover her tattoos and told her that she needed to convert.
I felt like he was trying to kind of like force me to like make it feel like, oh, well, you can't be with Sunny if you're not Muslim. So that just made me feel confused and like a little bit attacked.
So Sunny defends his friend, but she's like, well, it's between us, not him. She then asks him if he wants her to convert, and he brings up again that they should see if the relationship is good first before they talk about that. But that is like so dumb. Like that's something you talk about before you guys get too committed.
I'm really trying to get an answer out of Sunny. Like, does he want me to convert to Islam or not? And he's brushing it off. And I'm not sure how to handle this because I don't want to convert to Islam.
Anyways, they make it back to the hotel and they go from kissing in the pool to kissing in the shower. And speaking of the whole like converting to Muslim thing, Sunny is not a good Muslim. I know he prays and everything, but I thought they weren't supposed to be like together by themselves. I know production is there, but also they're not supposed to like kiss, and they're seeing each other naked and everything else. Like, I don't know if, what is that word? Haram. Very, very haram. Anyways, that's the end of this video. But wait, I gotta give a super thanks to 4 super thanks. The first one is Vanessa Morano. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook. Next is Amy Garcia. Thank you. You're also my scrapbook. Next is David Pablet. Thank you. You're also my scrapbook again. Last but not least, Brittany Marie. Thank you. You're also my scrapbook. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.